music, including his huge hit, Ice Ice Baby. He's got a new show about flipping houses on the DIY network entitled Vanilla Ice Project. It premieres October 14th. Please welcome Rob Van Winkle, or Vanilla Ice. Good to see you, my friend. See, I've always known you as Vanilla Ice. The Rob Van... And that's your real name, Rob Van Winkle, see?
Yeah, it's real.
It's Rob Van Winkle.
I respond either way.
Okay. And obviously, the nickname.
Yeah.
Now, were your parents... What were they thinking here? Rob, it's close to Rib. You think they'd want to go far away like George?
Well, you know, you got to get in where you fit in, man.
Right, I guess so.
You know, and take what's given.
So how'd the whole Vanilla Ice thing come about?
I used to break dance, about 14 years old.
Okay.
You know, sit in front of the mall, spin on the head, and my buddies, you know, I was the only white kid doing it, and they labeled me, and I didn't like it at first, and they antagonized me, vanilla, 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 and I like it now.
Right. Okay. So how far after that did the whole rap thing start?
About 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
I did 16. I did Ice Ice Baby. And I was the opening act for the opening act for the opening act for the opener.
Wow.
But it was cool because I was on the Stop the Violence tour with like Stetsasonic, EPMD, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay.
And it was cool. I told all my friends, I'm in the show. And they're like, yeah, right. I said, get there early, I'll prove it.
So how did the record deal come about? Did they...
I performed at a club called City Lights, Martin Luther King Boulevard. Okay. And I got up, I had a fake ID, I got in the club.
Okay. And how old was the ID? How old were you on the ID?
Oh, I was like 27 or something crazy. I was like 16. But so I get up on stage. My friend dared me to get up there, and I just was kind of jackassing around and did a little dance and rap, and the crowd liked it. I get off the stage, and these record executives are coming up to me talking about, hey, we're from Epic, Motown, and Warner Brothers, MC. I was like, yeah, right. What are you doing over here in the ghetto? I didn't believe it, you know?
Yeah.
And sure enough, I landed a small record deal out of Atlanta called Ichiban Records. Sold like 40,000 copies. I was on there with Curtis Mayfield.
Wow, okay,
and, really cool time. And when I was 19, that's when EMI bought my record and sold 1 million records a week. It's at 48 million now.
Wow.
And still going, so
it's pretty good. Now, let me ask, you seem like a really down-to-earth guy. You're 16, you're selling records. How obnoxious were you? Were you just like, no, I'm cool. Were you, did you always have your eye on the ball?
No, I had the eye on the ball, man. I'm one of those guys. But I have fun with it. And I grew up to Turbo and Ozone and like Beat Street and the whole breakdancing movement. I was just a little kid watching that going, wow, how did they do that, you know? Right. And it was just cool, and I was just mesmerized by it, and just, you know, went to these underage keg drinking parties and would battle rap against all these other people across town and stuff. You know, the crowd would decide the winner. And
yeah, that's how I got started, battle rapping. Yeah.
Let's hear you freestyle.
You know, I'm so far away from it now.
Ah, come on.
No, I don't really do it anymore. But I know we have something else in common. Will you stop it? Will you stop it? Exactly.
There you go.
Now you have exotic pets too. This is what I heard.
Yeah.
What do you have for exotic pets?
Well, I had a monkey, I had a lynx tiger, now I have a kangaroo.
A kangaroo. Now really, now you're a married guy.
Yeah.
How do you introduce a kangaroo into the marriage? How does this come out?
Actually, my kids love it. They sleep with him when he was a little baby. We put a diaper on him, the hole for the tail. Yeah. And they would sleep, and they would carry him around, and now he's too big to control. He's outside.
Does your wife, like, throw out your T-shirts and you don't even know? Is that something?
Or does she throw out the kangaroos?
No, but you know what I'm saying? Now, you probably have some clothes you wonder where they went. Does she sneak them and throw them out? Like did you hear her talk about that?
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just talk. I didn't mean to get off track there. I didn't mean to get off track.
I sense something.
Now, your animals were on the news, though, because I saw a story a while. What happened there?
I was in London, and I get back home, and my wife says, you know, the kangaroo's gone. I'm like, oh, my God.
Really? The wife left the door open. Oh, the kangaroo's gone. I mean, really? Oh, my gosh. We were hopping mad. Yeah, I know how that works. So what do you mean the kangaroo's gone?
Yeah, well, he grew up with this goat, and everywhere the goat would go, he would follow. The goat grew horns, and we had bad weather. It was just after hurricane hit. Right. He rammed the gate. They ran out. They were gone for
the goat runs the gate. Meanwhile, the kangaroo's like this, and then they make an escape.
And they stayed together for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks, they never parted each other, and they
Wow.
ran around in the wild. People had video of them, and I'm sitting on the couch when I'm home. I went looking for them and everything.
Right,
And my buddy calls me up. He goes, "Did you lose your kangaroo?" I said, "How did you know?" He goes, "Turn it on CNN." I flip it on. If anybody knows the owner of this kangaroo, I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Wow.
So I found him. He's in good shape.
Okay, now tell me about this Vanilla Ice project, because I know you're a smart guy. With these 11 million records you sold, because I always think of MC Hammer, you know, he just kind of blew all the money out. But you were pretty smart. What did you do? You bought houses? Is that what you did?
Yeah. When I was younger, you know, I bought a bunch of houses. I bought one in Laurel Canyon here next to Michael J. Fox, and Bleecker Street in the Village, thinking I'm going to go to New York back and forth, you know, and buy all these houses. And 3 years, I never saw them. There was cobwebs in the corners. And I even bought cars. They were sitting in the garage. I get back, and they had like 4 miles on them. And, yeah, I'm sure you got a lot of those. You don't have no miles.
Horrible story then.
But I get there, and anyway, I sell the house. I sell this stuff. I never used it, and I ended up making hundreds of thousands of dollars on it when the market was good. You guys know about that. But
so how does the house flipping thing work? How does it work on
the
your show?
market flipped first, and then I just kind of evolved. I read some books and whatnot. And,
So you go out and you're trying to find...
Actually, I was building homes on land and build them. It'd take about a year to get my profit back, and now it's actually better for investors because you can, you know, about 3 months, you can take a distressed house, a short sale, a tax lien or foreclosure, and you know, get it below value.
Yeah.
Basically, put some money into it, paint and carpet, and sell
So what's
it.
your favorite room to remodel? What's like the best room?
The garage, man.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You know,
The garage.
We are in on the yes. With the exception of letting the car sit thing, we're on the same plane.
I love it. We can talk
So
forever.
give me your ideal garage. What do you got in it?
Well, I got this one I did in the show. I made it all Ferrari colors. I did the yellow, and I put some diamond plate around the walls, make it bling, you know, and the red walls, and put in a nice flat screen LED so you can watch a football game and work on the cars. And...
You know, and get a safe. Keep all your T-shirts in that safe and lock it up.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, because some woman could come in and just.
I can't talk about it. I can't talk about
Some
it.
woman could come in and just throw your crap out. You wouldn't even know.
Sounds like a psycho event.
That's right.
Something happened here.
So when does it premiere? It premieres on the 14th.
Yeah, October 14th.
Okay.
Tune in, creep on it, don't sleep on
and
it.
how many houses do you flip in the course of the season?
This is all. Every episode is about like a different room. Like even if you don't care about Vanilla Ice, we got such cool things. We got fire pods going off. You flip a switch, the fire goes off next to the Infinity Edge pool, and like mood lighting. If you come in, they go red if you're in a bad mood, and it knows somehow. Blue if you're in a good mood.
This sounds like a Gaia room, doesn't it?
No, it's done with class. It's done, you know, with earth tone colors and everything. But it is.
See, women love this, and then you get married. Honey, can we change?
Oh, you got to change it all.
The black leather couch.
Well, that's why I did the
go.
bathroom really nice.
Yeah.
You know, in the bedroom, we got floral print on the carpet.
All right.
Nice.
For the ladies.
I like it.
You like that?
Yeah.
Check it out on the 14th, Vanilla Ice
man.
Project. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Be right back with Zach Brown Band.